I have a question for the county attorney. I hear you have new computers,
Yes.
and how many computers did you get?
5 just recently, and we got one at the beginning of the year, which was on the replacement from last year.
So do you have to pay now $300 each for hooking it up at Cybertron?
Yep.
So you need to pay like $1,800 just to hook it up?
Yes.
You know, is your department wireless, the county attorney department? I think if the departments are wireless, I think you can just hook it up or not.
Yeah, it depends on how the network is set up.
Yeah, because he said at one point there is no need to go wireless. But I think if each department is wireless, I think we don't have the hookup fee then.
Well, right now, I think they're hooked up into a regular server so that everything goes through the network.
And that's what
And
needs to
that's
be
closed.
updated.
And we do have, different security issues that have to be addressed with the county attorney's office and the sheriff's department.
And my other question is, I thought you had something for civil commitment or?
Yes, on the budget, did you get that increase, Commissioner?
For,
The civil commitment line item?
yeah,
Okay, so I just
we, well, we didn't, let me look at it.
yeah, I wasn't
We
sure
left
whether
some
that
money
was
in there,
part of
but we
the,
didn't give you the, was 25,000?
yes,
We had cut it back to 10 or 15.
I think you got it 10.
Cut it 10, so it went back to
I think you
15,000
cut
something.
it. I think you wanted 25 in the case.
I'm sure that's what we did. You don't think 15 for our budget would be, you think that's gonna be too low?
I didn't know you had done that.
Okay. But do you think 15 is gonna be enough?
The problem with it, Commissioner, is I cannot project. We'll have to start this process over again, in 9 months from 2 weeks ago. So, about July, we'll have to start this procedure all over again.
Civil commitment, we cut it 15, left 10,000 in there.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be enough.
That's not gonna be enough. Your percentage,
We just recently had to move a line item, as you recall, from the civil commitment to the criminal case preparation due to the expert witness fees.
Yep.
And so, were there other cuts in the budget, or?
well, you're at 0% increase. You can bring it up to 1%, put more money back into that criminal, into that civil commitment.
Civil commitment. So are we putting 25 now?
Let's see what 1% brings it up to. And I'm assuming that the raises for your assistant are in there, that you put in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in the budget.
I mean, the-
Well, have you made other cuts, or because I didn't know you asked us to put the 25 back in, I think,
I
3
think that's-
meetings ago.
I think that's the only one that we reduced.
Okay.
I'm looking at the one I was given this morning, 1129. We can increase that.
You got this morning, what did you get?
This is gonna be adjusted,
Oh, I didn't
you know,
get
this
it.
isn't the final, this is something that we gotta work on, the rest of the, whatever it takes. But we can increase that, because right now, according to the percentages, the county attorney is at 0 increase. The victim witness, which is changed, I know what was changed, everybody that's getting 30 cents. You may have put in more for that secretary, for your paralegal, that kind of thing, that would get changed. Okay?
Okay.
Your county, assistant county attorneys is gonna be in what you put in, which is an increase.
We just left that.
Yeah.
like that.
And what about the victim witness?
Victim witness is the same thing.
30
They-
cents?
30 cents.
50 cents, yeah.
And that part-time secretary is at 30 cents.
I think you requested for the 3 assistant attorneys.
What?
I thought that you requested for the 3 assistant attorneys.
Yes, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
so that is what we,
But he's talking about the victim witness.
yeah, I know, but I don't
Both
think
the
that
salary and
was-
the,
thank you.
for salaries for the victim witness, it's up 1.5%. Salary for secretary, I don't know if this figure's right, it's up 3.6%. That's something we need to check on that.
Should probably put a 30 cent an hour in. Is it already down? at
Should
30
be,
cents?
that's what she said, yeah.
I don't have it on this one.
Unless you can make a case for your paralegal. You have to treat all, and unless there's something really out of whack, that it's not up to what other people are doing for service.
Well, that was the basis that those salaries were increased. The
Attorney, yeah, I have no problem, we have no problem
We
with
did that
attorneys.
because
Right.
that's why you asked for, we did
Right.
that.
And I'm sure the delegation will go along with that.
Right.
Okay.
There, I mean, I don't want to demean the position by saying that it's a secretary or it's their line, you know, they're paraprofessionals and they have training and certifications and different things and levels of expertise, so, you know, I have a hard time because they're such a intricate part of the office and lumping them together as 30 cent an hour increase, which doesn't,
How many paralegals do you have then?
there are 3,
So-
including the victim witness.
Okay, so 3 paralegals.
I know why the part-time salary is up 3.6, because she's paid at a lower figure. When you add 30 cents to it, it jumps it up percentage-wise.
Right.
The way
Twice.
paralegal is getting paid more, 30 cents doesn't bring it up to 3.6, it brings it up to 1.5.
So you think your 3 paralegals are also low paid? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
The assistant attorneys is up $20,000. I think hopefully that's what you asked for.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that we talked about assistant attorney. I don't think that we talked about a paralegal.
No, we didn't.
We did?
No, we didn't, because, I mean, they have to make that direct pitch every year, and,
Yep.
you know, in the nursing profession, you've got different levels of nursing. You know, the paraprofessionals are, you know, in that line, so when you talk about 30 cents an hour, it's
Yeah.
not even in the realm of other similarly situated, even in this county. Especially with the number of years of experience that these people have. These aren't entry-level paralegals.
Okay, as a revised budget for 2012, she would be making 40,277.
Right.
So which one is that? is that?
So she's getting a $624 increase on the 30 cents.
Right.
And the victim witness is getting about the same, $624.
The only thing is, Commissioner, is that, you know, like the victim witness, even though we talk about hourly and 30 cents an hour, she doesn't work hourly. You know, she works with us. You know, when we stay late, she has to stay late. Sometimes she has to, you know, work, and, you know, we're not able
Is she
to.
salary or hourly?
We've asked that it be salary, but she's not.
Kathy, the victim witness, is she salary or hourly? Melissa?
She's always, she gets a set amount, but it's been an hourly rate.
Right,
It's an hourly rate.
Right.
yeah.
And there's no overtime, there's no, any of that.
Okay. So she's at $39,812.
Right. But, you know, she has many of the duties that we have in the witness prep and travel, and she has to, you know, work late at night because of getting them ready for trial, and all that is not on an hourly basis.
Right now, the victim witness budget is up 1.3%. Okay.
The talk about the IT, maybe you should have the IT committee sit down with the department heads and formulate a plan, but that would, is there anybody on the IT committee that would have the expertise to discuss with the department heads their specific needs, and then put together a plan and present it to the commissioners, and then you could go from there on that?
The IT committee is made up of different departments. County attorney has a person on that IT committee. Administration has a person on IT. Nursing home, jail has a person on that IT committee. So they're all represented, but maybe the exception is the sheriff's department. I'm not sure they're on.
Yeah, they were.
I think they
Are
had
they?
somebody.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think they had
Okay.
somebody.
Is the sheriff's department represented on the IT committee, Robin?
Not at this time, no.
But
Okay.
it was.
They were, correct. But I was going to send out notification that we need somebody from their department
Yeah. Okay.
to join.
So that's made up. If they look at the contract, they might come up with some ideas, and then we'll get the department heads, which may be
But they all should sit down
above
together.
those. Well, it's the department heads that need to make the decisions. They have a representative on this committee. That committee looks at the document, they come up with a recommendation. We sit down with the department heads, and then we talk about it some more, to see if there's any other changes that should be made.
But does the IT committee have the expertise to speak specifically to the specific needs of the department heads?
Well, I think Betsy is on your, represents you, right?
Yeah.
She's the one who uses the computers. Yes, Robin?
I believe we do. I believe that the people that we have selected or wanted to be on this committee has the expertise to be able to do that. Or bring back the recommendation, have a discussion with the department head and say, you know, this is what needs to be done.
So we'll go through the IT committee, and then we'll go through the department heads. Hopefully, we can get that resolved in January, before the delegation starts meeting. And maybe up for discussion would also be whether we set up a separate IT department, like the other departments, and get it out of everybody's budget, so then we know what it's really costing the county for our IT. That would solve your problem.
Yeah, sure would.